Hello, amigos, Impossible. Amigas, my name is Taffer16, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're going to be reacting to Eyes Down. So this is a Twitch points request by James. Thank you, James, for using your points on this. This is a sitcom about a bingo hall in Liverpool called The Rio. It was starring Paul O'Grady, who sadly passed away just a little less than a year ago. I think it was, March 28th of last year. Is when he passed away. He also had his own show, The Paul O'Grady Show, which I have not seen. I believe I saw him. I'm not sure how much I've seen him in. Like, I'm aware of him. I saw him briefly in a Doctor Who episode. I'm not sure if I've seen him in anything after that, though. It's probably something else. There's also a couple other actors in this who I've seen from things. Tony Maudsley, who is Kenneth in Benidorm, is in this, as is Sheridan Smith, who I've seen in a lot of things. There was a point in time where I was watching like 3 different shows with her in it. And Neil Fitzmaurice, who was in Peep Show, and also he was in an episode of Benidorm 2, and most notably was Ray Vaughn in Phoenix Nights. This had 2 series, 15 total episodes. The first series aired in 2003, a second series aired in 2004, after which it was canceled. We are going to watch Series 1, Episode 1. Oh, that sounds like good fame. That's a good one.
1 and 9, 19.
Whoa. Oh, it's a top-down angle.
22.
That was screwed with me.
6 and 7, 67. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 3. On its own, number 5. 2 and 3, 23.
Oh,
2 and 3 on the claim, serial number 3.
there he is.
And it's a good claim. Well, congratulations there, ladies and gentlemen, to Iris Dunbar, who's just won the regional in 48 numbers. Well done, Iris. So tell us, love, how are you going to spend the money? New hairdo, maybe? Oh, don't get me wrong. I like a ponytail on a woman. But not when it's hanging off her chin. Right, ladies, eyes down, please. And your first number on the board is...
Title drop
7
already.
and 2, 72.
Bloody hell, look at the state of them. Like 2 miniature dinghies. God, I hope to deflate by the time I'm scan tomorrow. I want to wear me leather wraparounds. I mean, you want to look your best, don't you? Just in case they give you an internal. Do you think you should get me legs tanned?
I don't think it's your legs they're interested in.
Will Terry be going with you tomorrow, Sandy?
Yeah.
Don't suppose he'd miss it for the world, would he? Seeing his little baby for the first time.
What's in these sandwiches, Kay?
Tongue. We've never won with tongue yet. I told you Caerphilly on Mother's Bride.
They didn't have any Caerphilly kit.
And no wonder this bleeding number won't come out with tongue. Tongue's unlucky. I want those sandwiches off the table.
Hell of a glitch there.
Snowballs chanting Ella winning.
There we go, we're good.
I'll have to use my mother's foot spa when I get in. And Sandy's feet, they've doubled in size. I don't know if she's going to get her shoes back on.
She can always borrow my flip-flops.
And how will you get home with nothing on your feet?
I don't need shoes. I only wear them for show. It would take something very sharp indeed to penetrate that. I once went for God knows how many months with a panel pin stuck in my heel. I had absolutely no idea it was there.
I believe
Till
you.
I went for a walk with our Danny and his metal detector.
God, Mary, it looks like you've been shot.
Why don't you shave it off, mate?
What? And lose an inch off my height? I wouldn't get my key in the door.
8 and 3, 83.
I'm absolutely fuming over those sandwiches, Kate.
8 and 8.
And how do you think I feel? Having to walk around this place with my shoes on the wrong feet. But then, of course, I know I have to. It's lucky.
Spare a thought for me, Kay. I'm sitting here with my brassiere on inside out. I must be the only pensioner I know who gets jogger's nipple from playing bingo.
I'll do cheese tomorrow.
Or Kate.
Bobby! Over here. middle button's jammed. I'm having a problem holding me melons.
I think you know which melons I mean you're meant to get.
You keep talking dirty.
Oh, I know her, too.
Find yourself holding a set of plums as well.
She was in Benidorm too, wasn't she?
What's wrong with you?
My foot's sore.
It's a good job we're going to the hospital tomorrow. Here, hop on.
Nice.
Mr. Rutt, Rule 2 Code of Conduct. No fraternising with the paying public. So keep these to yourself.
I'm only touching at handles.
Yes, I'm well aware of what you're only touching, Mr. I can't keep me soldier in me barracks. So let me tell you, one step out of line and you'll be out on your backside. Comprende?
Christine, I was wondering how you were getting home tonight. Only I could walk you to the bus stop if you like. You know, once I've done me float on the party bingo.
Oh, thanks, Martin, but I've got a taxi booked. I've got to be home by half-past to give Penny her feeds. She starts munching at my weeping fig if she doesn't get her supper on time. A very hungry chihuahua.
Oh. I'm guessing he's playing a straight character in this, because
I'll take that as a no, then.
you simply can't out-gay Paul O'Grady. You could
Cup of
try,
coffee, Mary?
but you're not going to win.
I can't drink that cherry lungy stuff. It goes right through me. And I haven't got my tenor lady on.
Do you want a cup of coffee today?
I haven't got time to stand round drinking coffee all day, Martin. And would you mind explaining to me why we had a 5-minute delay on party bingo last night, which meant I had a late starter for the Yankee Flyer? Do not want the egg on me face, Martin. Not best pleased, Martin.
No, it was old Mrs. Duncarfrey. I had to get her a glass of water. You see, she was slumped over the bandits and I thought it was a petit mal. But apparently she's on speed. She says she has to take it to keep up with the numbers.
Fuck.
I couldn't give a monkey's whether old Mrs. Duncarf's on speed, smack her out-of-date spam. All I'm interested in is feeding this shower the numbers on time, blubber boy. Got it?
Yes, Ray.
Good. Christine, I had quite a few punters queuing up for their eats at the end of the interval. Was there a problem?
Yes, Ray, we ran out of microwavable scampi.
Then why didn't you flog that boil in the bag beef that sat doing nothing at the bottom of the freezer?
It's past its sell-by date, Ray. The gravy's green.
That wouldn't put the punters off here. They're pensioners. They'll eat anything. They've got fairy tongues and cataracts. They wouldn't care if that sell-by date read 1066. So
You're gonna kill him
that
faster.
Freezer, get it defrosted and get it flogged. Do you hear me?
Oh boy.
Use the loo on the end, love. It's the one I've toilet ducked.
You all right, Sandy? Oh, I feel for you, I do. When Penny was pregnant with the pup, she suffered terrible from morning sickness. She had me harassed for steak and kidney pies. And the weight she piled on.
Did she lose it all after she gave birth?
No, she gained.
How come?
She ate the pups. All 6 of them, and that's one heck of a lot of calories by anyone's standards.
That's awful.
Well, they were getting on her nerves. Looking back now, I say she was suffering from postnatal depression. Are you all right?
I think Terry's going off me. Oh, he was really distant after the scan. He left the room before the photograph was printed out. Still hasn't even seen it.
Oh.
Oh, it's beautiful, Sandy. Oh, I'm getting a bit overcome myself.
It's probably just reality hitting him.
Oh, it really is lovely. Where's its head?
I think that's it there. Oh, no, hold on.
Ah.
No, I think that's it. I'm not sure where it is, but I mean, it must have one. The nurse would have said otherwise. Wouldn't
Yeah, you'd think so.
I think that's it.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, I can see a look at Terry.
Can you?
What? That baby's his double. It's the eyes.
No, they're the lungs.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell, I'm whacked. I was up all night banging.
What, DIY?
No Sandy women. I got for that Pamela Henderson last night, didn't I?
She's a paraplegic.
Yeah, they have feelings too, as well, you know, Sandy.
Not in the legs, they haven't.
Yes.
That girl is an animal in the bedroom. What she can't do on 2 wheels isn't worth mentioning. But a porn star to shame. She'd have stayed to me back.
Has she ribboned you?
Ribbon me.
my good God. You want to put some Savlon on that before it turns septic.
Hey, put yourself away, Bobby. There's ladies present. Anyway, nobody here wants to be listening to the nitty-gritty of your sexual activity.
I do.
You don't.
See that, Pamela? To that nutter, what's his name? Smokes cheroots, wears cowboy boots.
What, Jimmy Savile? I didn't know he lived out here.
Brian, yes, that's his name. Oh, you want to watch yourself there, Bobby. They say he's like an animal. You want to see the size of him.
Yeah, but it's not his measurements I'm interested in, is it? Oh, cheers, babe. I'll settle up with you tonight.
Don't let him take advantage of you, Chris.
Eating on the job, rot.
I've tried that. You can't hold a sandwich while using both hands to steady the headboard.
Shove a pillow down the back of it. That's what Eric and me used to do to stop the creaking. Mind you, it didn't work. I thought it was rusty springs, but it turned out to be Eric's knees.
Poor
A bit
Eric.
of decorum, please, if you two can muster it. And who, might I ask, is paying for your nudger?
I gave it to him, Ray.
Oh, did you know? Very charitable of you, considering it's not yours to give. Mind you, that doesn't stop you, does it? Necking the hash browns when you think I'm not looking. Oh, don't think I haven't seen you, madam. Grease running down your chins, eyeing up the Eccles cakes. Right, people, holiday rota. And I want it signed before I send it back to head office. I'll make it sharpish.
Right, I'm going to have to change my dates. I need the last 2 weeks in August off, because that's when the baby's coming out.
It's not in strange ways, Sandy.
You can't have those dates, they're mine. You just have to be started off early. That's what they do now, isn't it, celebs? Find a window in the diary to give birth in.
What do you mean, a window to give birth in? I'd stay in my mother's nets. Anyway, she lives on a really busy road.
I don't mean
A
literally.
baby comes when it comes.
Yeah.
There was no budging our Leslie. I carried her for 11 months. I had to starve her out in the end. I didn't eat for 3 days, and I put a crusty bloomer at the bottom of the bed. And when she did show her little face, she had 3 teeth. I had to cover my nipple with a thimble before I dare offer her the tip.
So,
Anyway.
look early or you'll end up with a bed full of crumbs and nipples like half-eaten jelly tots. Right, Christine.
Oh, first 2 weeks in August, Ray. I'm going to give Rill my business. It's a lovely town and cheap. Bought a pair of 70 denier tights there back in the 80s, and only now they're beginning to wear at the heel.
Right, so that's Christine. Rill. Martin will cover for that. Mary.
First 2 weeks in August, right?
Christine's got the first 2 weeks in August.
But I've already booked. I'm going to Lourdes with our Teresa.
Oof, I don't like abroad. The last time was when me and Terry went to Rome, right? I packed 6 bikinis. Then when we got there, I found out there was no beach. I was fuming. Mind you, I will give Rome one thing, though. The bars there are absolutely out of this world. They've got every different flavour crisp you can think of. Ham and pickle, cheese and chive, pastrami, all exotic types, you know, a variety. At the end of the day, that's what you're paying for, isn't it? A bit of culture.
Oh, there's the homie.
I won't be long.
God help that baby. She's as daft as a brush.
Your brain does shrink when you're pregnant, Ray.
Shrink? Hers was pea-sized to begin with. Do you remember what she said when I asked her what her IQ was?
Oh, no.
36, 28, 36.
Terry, where have you been? I've been trying to ring you. I was worried. You just stormed out the hospital and disappeared.
Why didn't you tell me, Sand?
Tell you what?
They were pregnant. I took you to that hospital this morning thinking that you're about to have an ingrown toenail clipped.
I have got an ingrown toenail. It's on my left foot, honest to God.
How did you not notice?
When were you planning on telling me, eh? Before or after your waters broke?
Probably during. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you that night in the Ming Dynasty, but the timing didn't seem right.
She was
You know,
showing.
more sweet and sour over your pork balls. Oh, and by the way, I haven't had a period since Pancake Tuesday.
So,
How did you not-
Mary's got the first of the 14.
That's on you, bro.
That's right, Ray. And I want next Tuesday off to go to the dentist.
What for? You haven't got a tooth in your head?
Well, that's it, you see. We've got our Danny's wedding coming up. And I thought it would be nice to have some teeth to go with my trouser suit. I used to borrow Eric's teeth for special occasions. Christmas, New Year.
Halloween.
But I buried him in his teeth because I wanted him to look nice in his coffin. And he did. He looked lovely. Better in than out in a lot of ways.
I think people do look better when they're dead. It took years off my grandma.
Well, I'm not lying in state. No way. Oh, it was bad enough when my mother died. She passed away during the winter of discontent. She was laid out on a trestle table in the parlour for 9 days, going off. Oh, it was terrible. We had to spray the shroud with tweed by Lontheric. That was my mother's favourite scent. Didn't look like my mother in the end. Looked more like Gandhi.
You haven't been straight with me, Sand.
You must have had some idea.
Yeah.
What did you think this was?
Exactly what you said it was. Wind. Why else you think I gave up smoking, eh? The idea of a naked flame next to that, it doesn't bear thinking about.
You're dumber than her.
Right. Mary's got the 1st to the 14th of August. Christine, you're...
Will Sandy be wanting a holiday before the birth, do you think? Or can't you travel with an occupied womb?
We are not dealing with Sandy.
You can't go abroad. They won't let you fly after 7 months in case of pregnancy rage.
Pregnancy rage?
Look, we are dealing
You
with...
have to have a womb to understand that, Bobby. And believe me, you wouldn't want one. They're too much like hard work. I suffered for years with
God.
a prolapsed womb. I was always down the doctors. I'd be down there all morning with them shoving it back up. And before I got home, it would pop out again. Bloody inconvenience, I can tell you. It would pop out at bus stops, chip shops, you name it. That's why you only ever see me wearing lycra. Because you know where you are, womb-wise.
All right.
Right, that's it. I'm not sitting round here all day listening to me cleaner giving us the lowdowner on intent. Womb sounds more like a windsock. And will you stop spitting in my face? In fact, Mary, could you remove yourself from my personal circle altogether? You're putting me off. Christ almighty. Is her rump getting bigger, or is she taking to ironing her clothes on the back of a wok?
Yeah, I noticed.
Martin, take over. And I want this sorted by tonight or else. The rest of you, get to work.
Look, Sandy, I don't want a big scene, but I won't be picking you up after work. I'm sure you can manage to get home on your own steam. Or gas. Here's a £5 for the taxi.
It's not like I got pregnant on my own, you know. Takes more than one person to play Twister. Don't you want to see it?
I'm sorry, Sandy, but I can't do it.
Can't do what?
I can't take you in.
Please, just look.
I need a bit of time. I'll call you.
Terry!
That's your fault for being brain dead, bro.
Christine, let's have a look at this
Sandy,
road.
what's happened? Oh, it'll all work out. I've been through all this with Penny. She moped around the house for weeks when she was dumped by Gypsy, the Cocker Spaniel. But before you could say rebound, she was on with Buster the Pedigree Crossbreed. You'll be fine, you'll see.
The baby waved to us, you know.
What do you mean, waved?
Like that. At the scan. Like it definitely knew we was there. Me and Terry was planning on getting engaged in the summer. You know, sometimes when I can't get to sleep at night, I lie there and I imagine what our wedding will be like. I imagine me walking up the aisle in a big, gorgeous dress as the music plays.
Here comes the bride.
Yeah, everyone has that. It's dead common. It hasn't even got any lyrics. No, I would have Wind Beneath My Wings. That was the first song me and Terry ever danced to.
Oh, people do that nowadays, don't they? Pick their own tunes. When Eric died, they carried him into the church to Coward of the County.
Brutal.
And then we had his all-time favourite in the crematorium.
Oh, what was that?
Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire.
I know. He intimidates a hell of a lot of men. Don't you, eh? I think they feel threatened taking a slash next to him, you know.
suppose it's a bit like a buffalo and a meerkat taking a drink from the same water and all.
No, Bobby, about Christine.
Oh, does she want to ride me bison as well?
No, she does not. Hey, are you going to wash your hands?
Jesus, yes, Mum.
Come on, man.
I don't like the way you are with her. Christine, you're too familiar.
I want to spray your territory, eh? You've got it bad, mate. Well, I don't want to burst your bubble for you, but if you ask me, you're doomed to the just good friends bin. You're too nice, Marty. Why do you think I'm fighting the women off, eh? Because I'm a dirty bastard and they love it. For God's sake, show what you're made of. Show your balls, man. It's the only way.
Nah, you're wrong.
Yeah, well, they say I'm not. Huh? I know what the problem is, mate. It's the old apron strings, isn't it? I mean, for Christ's sake, Marty, you're 30-odd years of age. Your mum still puts you on the bus to work.
She worries.
Can't even wipe your own arse without her wanting to hold your hand for you.
Yeah, she wouldn't do that. That'd be unhygienic.
Not to say perverse. Look, Marty, bottom line is, Ian, all she's interested in stuffing's her face. But you need to compromise.
Really? Like what?
Well, I don't know. Use what you know about her, things you've got in common. You're both fat and sad. There's a start.
Christine is not sad.
Marty, she's taking her holidays in real alone. That could be the answer. Invite yourself along as company. Job done.
I don't know about that.
We're a hungry little lot tonight, aren't we, eh? Are we hungry? Are we hungry for Ray and his big bad numbers, eh? Look at you, salivating all over me glass like a bunch of rabid dogs.
I wish he'd opened these friggin' doors. I'm freezing the liles off myself out here.
Maybe you should throw a blanket over your legs. Keep them warm.
Cover me legs. Is she for real? They're my selling point. Oh, I'm either very cold or I'm sexually aroused, which is a bit worrying because I'm surrounded by pensioners.
Come on! Ray will open those doors on the strike of 7. He's been doing that for the past 18 years, so he's not going to change now.
No, but we want him to. You start changing things, you start messing with your look. Am I right, Kay? Oh, you are, Kath. Isn't she, Kit?
5, 4,
3,
2, 1. And it's feeding time at the zoo.
Happy New Year.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Rio. Don't mind me.
You didn't like them numbers you called last night, Ray?
Really? Well, I don't go a bundle on smelly owl women, but there you go.
7 and 6 we wanted for one line, then 2. You seem to forget we're pensioners, Ray.
Forget. The zip-up booties and the OD pissy armchair are major pointers, I can tell you.
We haven't got money to burn. No. Kay doesn't put her gas fire on all winter, does she, Kit?
No, she does not. She has to make do with 3 cardies and 2 chilies in her socks. So think on.
Here, have a cheesy puff. That'll take your mind off things.
I can't. I get all gassy. The baby doesn't like flaky pastry.
Do you like flaky pastry?
God, yeah, I love it, but baby...
Well, never mind baby for 5 minutes. Does Sandy want a cheesy puff?
Yeah, I think he does. Ah, thanks. Baby's fuming.
Yeah. Bro's punching the air in your womb.
There you go. Oh, tart. Yeah. Oh, cheese, love.
Oh, I was like, what are you... Oh.
Oh, yeah. So tell me again, Pam, what was he like? You wouldn't believe it. He was spinning me all around his living room. I was doing wheelies, 69.10s the lot. Bent some serious rubber, Karen. Look at me hands. Ah, they are totally blistered. Fantastic.
She's playing like pretty much
You
the
might
same
have to
character
change
she
tires
does
in
in
case of
Dragon Ball.
threadbare. I'll get one more nice hand.
Just in a wheelchair.
Why, do you think you might be on for second? 2 right. Why do you think I threw a tin of Presto on me wheels? Oh, and before I forget, if my Brian asks, I stayed the night in yours. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Pam. You already called last night. Told him we got a lift off someone from here. Oh, you dozy sweat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and before we commence
Uh-oh.
tonight's game, can we just have a big Rio cheer, please, for Maisie Cartwright, who celebrates her birthday this evening. Where are you, Maisie? Happy birthday, love. I'm too much of a gentleman to give the lady's age away, but let's just say that the National History Museum are waiting in the wings. They're going to slip it in between Tutankhamun and the Pitbog Man. Right, OK. Eyes down, please, and your first number is...
Hiya, Chris.
Oh, how's Sandy?
Oh, she's bearing up. Just munched her way through 2 boiled ham barm cakes and a packet of hazelnut boasters. You know, if Ed and Teddy don't get back together soon, we'll end up with an empty vending machine. And that'll be me stymied supper-wise.
Bless her. I eat when I'm sad. I've only to turn the telly on and see all those poor starving babies in the sedan, and that's it. I'm in the fridge all night. This waistline is a direct result of third world famine.
This?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Let's
Come on,
see.
say it. Just say it. Even if you have to close your eyes, just say it. I can't look at you and say what I've got to say because I'm too embarrassed. But I love you. And I want to take you to Wales. Just you and me in a 6-berth caravan. And I want to make mad, passionate love to you night after night. What say you? Oh!
Martin, you're not the first fella to fall under me spell.
Yeah.
I've had more than my fair share of young men wanting to have their wicked way with me. But I can't do caravans. Now, if you were to say a 3-star B&B at Rock Ferry, I'd have to give it my serious consideration. Let me know what you think.
Lord.
2 and 8, 28.
Slow down, will you? You ain't get done for drunk driving, how many have you had?
Why, who's counting?
How's she gonna drive?
And it's a good claim. Sandy.
Are you going to be sick?
You'll have to come up here and call the next game for me while I sort out the disturbance on the floor. Now remember, stay calm, professional. Don't let the pack smell blood or they'll have you. This won't take me. On its own, number 2 ticks.
2:42.
You? I might have known you'd be involved.
I don't know what you're on about, Ray. They're drunk. I'm trying to calm them down.
I've no time for this. Just get this young, I'll say lady, although I want to say slut. Take her to the toilet before she bakes my carpet while I sort her inside out.
Ray, I didn't
Just juice.
5.
Do you mind?
What the hell?
Can I help you?
I'm looking for my wife, Pamela Henderson. And the bastard who's been parking his prick in my space.
Short break, Pamela. Do your wheels need greasing?
Oh.
Is this thing electric? Here's the button. Come on, never mind woo. Over your legs, let me have a look. Can we get my hand in here now? I'll soon get you going. Oh, please. Where is it? Come on, where is it? By all means, you happen to have a little fiddle with her. I certainly have, but I still can't get her going.
Oh! Right, blade it. Oh!
You. Out.
Meanwhile, in Legion of Dumbness.
You can tell Mr. Bollocking bingo balls in there. If he tries it on with my wife again, he'll be picking his teeth up with a broken arm.
Yeah, what can I say, mate? He's had it all the time. The man just doesn't know when to keep a soldier in the barracks.
You fucker.
85. 7 and 6. 76. 2 and 3. 23.
I'm sorry to interrupt the game, everyone. But there's something I need to say to my girlfriend. And I can't wait. Sandy. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine.
He's got a good voice.
That's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory. While you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain.
Nice.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be.
Okay.
I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the winds beneath my wings.
Christine was played by Rosie Cavaliero, who I don't think I've seen in anything else, but she's in some stuff that I'm going to see. Namely Saxondale and Mid-Morning Matters. So, oh no, wait. Oh, she was in Nativity, apparently. Okay, did she have a major role in Nativity? She was Miss Rye in Nativity. Wait, who the hell was Miss Rye? It's been so long that I don't even remember who that was. Can I get a picture to help me? Oh, okay. Okay, she was, yeah, one of the teachers. Got you. Yeah. Okay, so I've seen her in that. Yeah. I see the picture now. Yeah, I've seen her in that. Got you. Okay, well, that was fun. That was fun. Good start to that. It's interesting. It's like, for a second there, I thought maybe Paul O'Grady was going to be playing like a Britis type character, but it's not really that. Because with Britis, it's more like being an unintentional asshole. He's very much an intentional asshole. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, Michelle Butterly, who I also saw in Bendorm, literally same exact character for Bendorm, except this time she's in a wheelchair. Tell you what, though, for Tony, drastically different character to Kenneth. Like, drastically different character. Holy shit. But yeah, if you want to see more of that in the future, let me know. I think I can get them all on YouTube. So yeah, thank you again, James, for using your points on this. I appreciate it. That is it for me today, though. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't like, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, they're all in the video description down below, as well as the names of all my patrons. If you didn't know, you could be a patron on me for as little as $1 or £1, and you get extra reaction videos, as well as running comments up to a day early, sometimes more. With all being said, though, my name is Stafford. This has been my reaction to Eyes Down, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.